Chapter 2, MS Excel 2016, Working with Charts. Magic Carpet. Chart and its components. Commonly used chart types. Creating and formatting a chart. Using GoalSeek. Consolidating data. Grouping worksheets. To display data effectively in a pictorial form, a chart can be used. Comparisons can be drawn easily to measure growth or trends among values in a range. A very accurate information is provided by a chart. Inserting a chart displays the data in a special window called the data sheet. Any change in data is automatically updated in a chart. Components of a chart. Chart area. This area contains the chart and all its elements. Category axis. This is the x-axis. It is the horizontal axis of a chart. Value axis. This is the y-axis. It is a vertical axis to plot the values. Data series. These are bars, elements or other elements that represent data value. They are known as data series. Plot area. This area is within the chart area containing actual chart data series. Category value axis. Chart title. This is the heading of the chart. It describes what the chart is about and what its contents are. Legend. This depicts different patterns or color series that is assigned to a data series. Grid lines. Horizontal or vertical lines on the plot area, depending upon the chart type, are known as grid lines. They make it easier to understand the values. Axis title. The headings given to x-axis and y-axis are known as axis titles. They help in understanding what is being depicted on the axis. Commonly used chart types. Column chart. This type of chart displays data in vertical bars. It is used to compare different items of data or show changes in data trends over a period of time. The values in this chart are depicted on the vertical axis, whereas the horizontal axis is used to depict categories. Bar chart. A bar chart depicts data in the form of long rectangular rods known as bars. Comparisons can be made among different items in a set of horizontal bars or vertical bars. Bar chart depicts values on the horizontal axis, whereas categories are on the vertical axis. Pie chart. This chart shows only data series. The data is depicted in the form of a circle. This is used when the user wants to compare individual items to the sum of all items. Line chart. A line chart is in the form of lines. It uses dots that connect depicting trends over a period of time. This is similar to plotting a graph on a graph paper. Fact Genie. The chart type and the subtype can be changed by selecting the Design tab, going to Change Chart Type option in the Type group. The dialog box appears and can be used to choose the chart that is needed. Creating a chart. Steps to create a chart are listed below. To insert a chart. Step 1. Select the cells you want to chart, including the column titles and row labels. These cells will be the source data for the chart. Step 2. From the Insert tab, click the desired chart command. In our example, we'll select column. Step 3. Choose the desired chart type from the drop-down menu. Step 4. The selected chart will be inserted into the worksheet. Chart and layout style. After inserting a chart, there are several things you may want to change about the way your data is displayed. It's easy to edit a chart's layout and style from the Design tab. Excel allows you to add chart elements such as chart titles, legends, and data labels to make your chart easier to read. To add a chart element, click the Add Chart Element command on the Design tab. Then choose the desired element from the drop-down menu. To edit a chart element, like a chart title, simply double-click the placeholder and begin typing. If you don't want to add chart elements individually, you can use one of Excel's predefined layouts. Simply click the Quick Layout command, then choose the desired layout from the drop-down menu. Fact Genie. If you're not sure which type of chart to use, the recommended charts command will suggest several different charts based on the source data. Excel also includes several chart styles which allow you to quickly modify the look and feel of your chart. To change the chart style, select the desired style from the Chart Styles group. You can also click the drop-down arrow on the right to see more styles. You can also use the chart formatting shortcut buttons to quickly add chart elements, change the chart style, and filter the chart data. Other chart options. There are many other ways to customize and organize your charts. For example, Excel allows you to rearrange a chart's data, change the chart type, and even move the chart to a different location in a workbook. Switch row and column data. Sometimes you may want to change the way charts group your data. For example, in the chart below, book sales data is grouped by genre with columns for each month. However, we could switch the rows and columns so that the chart will group the data by month with columns for each genre. In both cases, the chart contains the same data. It's just organized differently. Follow the given steps to do the same. Step 1. Select the chart you want to modify. Step 2. From the Design tab, select the Switch Row or Column command. Step 3. The rows and columns will be switched. In our example, the data is now grouped by month with columns for each genre. Change the chart type. If you find that your data isn't well suited to a certain chart, it's easy to switch to a new chart type. In our example, we'll change our chart from a column chart to a line chart. Follow the given steps to do the same. Step 1. From the Design tab, click the Change Chart Type command. Step 2. The Change Chart Type dialog box will appear. Select a new chart type and layout, then click OK. In our example, we'll choose a line chart. Step 3. The selected chart type will appear. In our example, the line chart makes it easier to see trends in sales data over time. Move a chart. Whenever you insert a new chart, it will appear as an object on the same worksheet that contains its source data. Alternatively, you can move the chart to a new worksheet to help you keep your data organized. Follow the given steps to do the same. Step 1. Select the chart you want to move. Step 2. Click the Design tab, then select the Move Chart command. Step 3. The Move Chart dialog box will appear. Select the desired location for the chart. In our example, we'll choose to move it to a new sheet, which will create a new worksheet. Step 4. Click OK. Step 5. The chart will appear in the selected location. In our example, the chart now appears on a new worksheet. Keeping charts up to date. By default, when you add more data to your spreadsheet, the chart may not include the new data. To fix this, you can adjust the data range. Simply click the chart and it will highlight the data range in your spreadsheet. You can then click and drag the handle in the lower right corner to change the data range. If you frequently add more data to your spreadsheet, it may become tedious to update the data range. Luckily, there is an easier way. Simply format your source data as a table, then create a chart based on that table. When you add more data below the table, it will automatically be included in both the table and the chart, keeping everything consistent and up to date. Using Goal Seek. Whenever you create a formula or function in Excel, you put various parts together to calculate a result. Goal Seek works in the opposite way. It lets you start with the desired result and it calculates the input value that will give you that result. We'll use a few examples to show how to use Goal Seek. Factini. Excel allows the user to move the chart anywhere in the worksheets along with other worksheets. Click on the Design tab and use the Move Chart option in the Location group to do so. This will display a dialog box. Then select the desired location for the chart. You can select the new sheet or the object in Option button. Click OK. This will display your chart in the new location. Let's say you are enrolled in a class. You currently have a grade of 65 and you need at least a 70 to pass the class. Luckily, you have one final assignment that might be able to raise your average. You can use GoalSeek to find out what grade you need in the final assignment to pass the class. In the image below, you can see that the grades on the first 4 assignments are 58, 70, 72 and 60. Even though we don't know what the 5th grade will be, we can create a formula or function that calculates the final grade. In this case, each assignment is weighted equally, so all we have to do is average all 5 grades. By typing equal average, select column B2 to B6. Once we use GoalSeek, cell B7 will show us the minimum grade we'll need to make in that assignment. Follow the given steps to do the same. Step 1. Select the cell with the value you want to change. Whenever you use GoalSeek, you'll need to select a cell that already contains a formula or function. In our example, we'll select cell B7 because it contains the formula equal average B2 to B6 rows. Step 2. From the Data tab, click the What If Analysis command, then select GoalSeek from the drop-down menu. Step 3. A dialog box will appear with 3 fields. The first field, Set Cell, will contain the desired result. In our example, cell B7 is already selected. The second field, To Value, is the desired result. In our example, we'll enter 70 because we need to earn at least that to pass the class. The third field, by changing cell, is the cell where GoalSeek will place its answer. In our example, we'll select cell B6 because we want to determine the grade we need to earn on the final assignment. Step 4. When you are done, click OK. Step 5. The dialog box will tell you if GoalSeek was able to find a solution. Click OK. Step 6. The result will appear in the specified cell. In our example, GoalSeek calculated that we will need to score at least a 90 on the final assignment to earn a passing grade. Magic Scroll. Charts are used for drawing comparison and analyzing the growth and relationship among the values. Data can be displayed using the pie chart in a circular format. You can choose the type of chart by clicking on the Chart Type button on the Design tab. Data series are the bars, slices or other elements which show data values. Excel gives a variety of chart options to the user. A. Put a tick